but several stand out as just a little bit better than the others. So those backgrounds are, in no particular order, the Explorer. Starting with a light source is a lot better than you might think. It is dark in those caves. The Miner. Starting with a copper pickaxe really speeds up early mining heavily. It's not required, but it really does help. And the combat backgrounds. There are 4 combat backgrounds: Fighter, Ranger, Mage, and Warlock. Speedrunners may find the Fighter or the Ranger to be the best, since you can immediately fight the first boss with a wood sword / bow and some wooden armor. The Mage Staff and Warlock books are rare drops in dirt biome crates, so if you are thinking of playing one of them, it is easier to start with that class.
Dude, I think they ate my crops, bro.
Those items are not craftable.
Those bastards
You've just
ate my crops.
How does the game work? First,
Damn
if
it.
you're confused about any of the key bindings or controls, open the settings menu by pressing escape.
I didn't think about that.
Settings. Click control
I'm a dummy.
next to see all the key bindings and options that you have. This game is very accessibility friendly, with key bindings allowing you to bind pretty much everything to just the keyboard, just the mouse, just the controller, or really any combination in between. If you have a specialized mouse or keyboard for gaming or for accessibility needs, CoreKeeper can handle it. You can also bind multiple actions to a single key, allowing you to do multiple things with one stroke of the key. It's got some really cool macro options if you really dive in. But real quick, let's just go over some of the important controls for how to play the game.
A grenade?
For a complete list, see the settings.
You're charged with the murder of your wife.
Didn't hurt her.
Prove it.
Experience the ride.
Your guilt must fall below 92% or you will be executed.
So everyone cheated on that quiz and solved the mystery.
There's additional traffic cameras in that area.
Find out who that is?
Rick, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna go old school. See, everything will be January 23rd. Alright, let's get into the game itself. What's the point? What's the goal? CoreKeeper is a sandbox, and as such, the game is very open-ended. There is a goal and a series of progression, but that's not all you can do in CoreKeeper. Your personal preference and playstyle will determine a lot when it comes to progression, but regardless of how you prefer to play, there are some basics that you really need to get down in order to progress in general. They include combat basics and classes, setting up a base, understanding skill use and leveling, getting a steady source of food, finding and mining ore boulders, getting a steady supply of wood, controlling NPC vendors, understanding waypoints and fast travel, defeating the first 3 bosses and activating the core. So, you're standing next to the dormant core. First, you want to look around. Attack the wood to break it. You can also attack the walls to damage and eventually break them as well. Dirt, turf, and sand walls can all easily be broken even without a pickaxe. You'll notice several statues around the core. Interact with them when standing next to them. You'll see that a slot gives you an option to insert an item. More on that later. Open your inventory to see your character information, as well as your initial crafting options. And it's a good idea to craft a couple of torches, a wood pickaxe or 2, and a basic workbench. To place or use these items, you're first going to need to put them in your hotbar. After you place a basic workbench, click the Interact with Object button in order to open up the crafting menu. If you hover your mouse over or highlight the box with your controller, you can see what the item in the menu is and what the crafting cost of the item is. You've got several options, but the most important ones to start with will be the wood armor pieces. Craft each one to give yourself some basic protection. If you need a weapon, go ahead and make a wooden sword too. Once you've crafted some basics, you can place a few torches to light up your core area if you want to. Torches can be placed on the ground or on walls. At this point, just pick a direction and start digging. It is time to explore. Once you start exploring, it won't be long before you run into critters to fight. Your first fights will be against orange slimes, red slimes, mushroom men, and mushroom brutes. How you approach combat will depend on your class. So let's take a quick look at the beginner classes for Core Keeper. Your ideal combat tactics for melee are a series of in and out movements, where you move in and strike, then quickly back away before the enemy can counterattack. Repeat until all enemies are dead. Knockback weapons can be very helpful here with crowd control. Staying in motion matters most for ranged. If the enemy can't hit you, they can't damage you. So keep your distance and fire rapidly to take them down. Similar to the rangers, you want to stay in motion, but you have more tanking abilities because of Magic Barrier. However, because of mana limitations, the slower, stronger attacks are going to work better for you. And there's a really great offhand item that lets you teleport to help get you out of tough spots. Warlocks summon minions, but they can also attack as well. So depending on how you build your Warlock, you can use your magic, ranged, or melee in addition to having the minions help fight with you. Focus on your minions though, because you are the support. Many people set up their first base at or near the core. This is a great place because it is central to the map. It's where you resurrect if you die by default, unless you have a bed. And it's where you need to go to unlock the next stages of the game. You are not required to build the core, however, and you can put your base or any additional outposts anywhere on the map that you want. Base building in Core Keeper is a sandbox, so play around in it. There are, however, several things that every base needs in order to be operational. First, you need a workroom. Every base needs some sort of space where you keep your crafting benches and storage for raw materials that are regularly used in crafting. Workbenches can pull items from chests that are adjacent to them. Don't forget that. You need a storage room, a place to keep all the extra items, weapons, armor, decorations, and valuables you find in your explorations that you're not currently using for crafting. Bed chambers. You and each NPC vendor need a place to sleep. I'll go over rooms for vendors later in this video, but your room can be anything you want. Put in a dresser and a mirror though, because they are more than just cosmetic. The garden. You need a place to grow crops and stay fed. We'll go into more detail on this later. A wood farm. You will use wood a lot. It's good to have a regular farm growing and auto harvesting for wood. We'll talk more on this later as well. A cattle ranch. A nice meadow and place for your cattle to call home. Please see the food section for more details. It takes time to set all this up, and don't expect that you need to have it all going before you can even do anything. Most of these will organically grow out of necessity when the time is right. You can be as lazy or as detailed as you want when it comes to decorating your core and your base. It is all up to you.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home in auto and pick up the real victory. Savings.
Are you talking about bowling?
No. Bundle, Jan. Bundle.
Bundle and save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Core Keeper handles character progression through a skill system. To access the skill system, open your inventory and click on the star tab at the top, above your character equipment. Each skill is represented by a symbol and a number. The symbol represents the skill itself, and the number is the current score of that skill from 0 to 100. There's a white bar below both that shows the current progression in experience toward the next skill level. If the skill number is yellow, that means that there are skill points that you have to spend. Once a skill reaches 100, the entire skill becomes a golden color and the number is replaced by a star. In order to spend your skill points, left-click or select the specific skill. This will bring up the skill tree. Points can be spent along the skill tree to gain new abilities as described in each skill. The abilities go up in rank from 1 to 5. You gain 1 new skill point for every 5 levels of that skill gain. When reaching level 100 in a skill, you will get an additional 5 skill points. This gives you a total of 25 skill points to spend on your various ability ranks. Keep an eye out for my guides on each skill for details on skills, skill points, and various ways to spend the skill points. Everybody needs to eat. Fortunately, not eating won't kill you in Core Keeper, but it will give you serious debuffs. You suffer from a reduced damage and reduced hit points when you're starving. Keep your food above 25% to avoid starvation debuffs. However, in order to do that, you need a food source. There are 4 ways to get food in Core Keeper. Finding it in the world from drops. This is random, it is not steady or stable. Cattle farming, which provides very limited food. Fishing, excellent and simple, if a little boring. And crop farming, one of the best early game methods. Now, I'm not going to go into detail on scavenging up food. If you find it out in the world, hooray, you found food. But that's not a great option because it's inconsistent and it's random. You'll starve more often than you'll be fed. Let's instead start with cattle farming. As you explore, you'll find a meadows subbiome. Meadows will often have bambucks and or moulin roaming around it. Bambucks provide wool and moulin provide milk. Both of them drop marbled meat when they're killed. First, you'll want to bring the cattle to your cattle ranch. Craft a livestock bench, which can be found at the basic workbench. Place the livestock bench down and open the crafting menu. You will see a feeding trough, which you'll want to craft to put in your cattle ranch. This will hold the food that will feed your cattle. Then there's the leash and the cattle transport box. If your meadow is close, I recommend the leash since it's a lot cheaper and it can be reused. The transport box is a one-time use item. Attach the leash to the cattle by using the interact with object key, E on keyboards, then drag the cattle back to base. If you have 2 or more of each cattle type, they will breed when well fed. This can help you increase your cattle population. This also will let you harvest extra cattle from marbled meat without having to go out and hunt for more. Be sure to keep your crops in their feeding trough for the bambuck and the moulin each. They have to be well fed or they won't breed and they won't drop wool or milk. As you explore the Forgotten Ruins, you'll also find strolling polies. These cattle work exactly the same, but they eat bugs. You can craft a bug-catching net in the tin workbench. Wood farms attract a lot of bugs, so if you have a wood farm, you won't need to explore in order to collect bugs. Fishing is also one of the best ways to get a steady supply of food. Fishing also allows you to get kelp, which is a food that you'll need for cattle later in the game, so don't throw it away. The best food combinations in the game come from mixing fish and crops together, so you'll get really, really good buffs from the food. The fishing minigame is very, very simple. Just use the item, right-click on mouse, to cast the line, and when a giant yellow exclamation point appears, use the item again to reel in the catch. It'll only be about 1 to 2 seconds between catches. Fishing is very fast, very simple. Do it in your spare time while you wait for other things like crops to grow. Speaking of crops, let's talk about farming. You will find various wild crops and seeds while you explore the caves. You'll make a farm first. The higher quality the hoe, the ground it will till in single use. Use the hoe on the ground tiles to turn them into plot land. Place a seed on your hoe and use it to drop it onto the tilled ground. You will then need to craft a watering can. This can be done in the basic workbench. You can get a large watering can as well from the tin workbench. If you don't have a source of natural water nearby, like a river, you'll want to craft a wash basin from the carpenter's table. Carpenter's tables are craftable from the copper workbench. Dip the watering can into the wash basin or to the river in order to fill it. Then use it on the crops to water them. The crops will slowly grow over time. Once fully grown, you can harvest them by hitting them with your hand or using the hoe to harvest multiple crops at once. Crops, fish, and marbled meat can all be combined in cooking pots to make food. Experiment with different combinations to see what you can get. If you don't like being surprised, there will be a link in the description to a wiki page that I use to help remind me which food is which crop to each other whenever
I vape, but I don't like needs vape, you know? All I do is my friends do it. Or on the weekends. Never in school. I mean, usually. Unless I'm really craving it. And I only have like one vape. It's money in sale. And I think there might be one of my numbers. I'm killing to think about it.
As you explore, you'll dig up ore in various walls. But getting ore out of the walls is a slow and inefficient process. You're going to want to find some ore walls. They are random and scattered, so there's no real set way to find them. So when you do find one, it's best to mark it on your map. The map markers are simple, but can also be confusing. Click on the map marker you want so that it's highlighted. Cursor is a spot on your map. And middle click with the mouse the set width. Keep an eye out for a copper boulder, a tin boulder, and an iron boulder. If you want to find a gold boulder, right? Don't sweat it. The tin boulder is going to be your top pick. You'll find tin boulders in the clay cabinets. I recommend traveling until you find one's track. You'll know it when you find it, and then follow that track and see if any boulders have spawned on the edge. I found all 4 boulders that way. Recent playthrough is very easy. Boulders require drills to mine them. Drills require power to work. This means that you need several things. You'll need a tin workbench, and you will need an automation cable. As well, you will also need an electronics cable. Prioritize these things with your copper and your tin. Craft wire, you're only going to need 3 to start. Craft a lever as well. Both of these can be crafted in the electronics table. Then start crafting crude drills at the automation station. Each boulder can have up to 8 drills. Start with the tin boulder because crude drills have the highest cost. If you can only afford 1 drill now, that's fine. Go to the boulder, place as many drills as you have around the boulder, and place down the lever in one of the corners. If you happen to have more than 4 drills, you're going to need wire to connect the others together. And then just let them run. It takes a little over 20 hours to drill out a boulder with a crude drill. Honestly, I have not timed it exactly myself. The upgraded drills take 16 hours if you have 8, so the crude drills take longer than that. As your tin boulder drills out more tin, expand to a copper and an iron boulder as well. If you have enough, you can also get a gold boulder going. usually finding a single gold boulder is enough gold for an entire playthrough of the game. So usually just finding the gold that you bring in the walls. Getting these 3 boulders going will give you enough ore to deal with pretty much anything that you need in the early game. As you roam the caves, be sure to harvest all the wood you come across. Wood drops root seeds, which let you start to plant your own wood to grow and harvest later. You really only need about 5 seeds to get a good farm started. To start off, we've got 5 seeds as well as a wood pile. I recommend using a wood pile, although truthfully it doesn't matter what type of hoe you use. It's just the wood ones to lots, and 1 by 1 is perfectly fine in this case. Also, you're going to need a watering can. If you have a large watering can, great, but it's not necessary. You're also going to need automation. So, at the Atomic Workbench, you're going to want to get a lever. Nice and cheap. There's 3 wood and 2 lumber. And then you're going to go over to the automation bench and you're going to pick up some more drills. So in this case, we have 5 root seeds. So we're going to make 5 drills. Now, if you already have a tin boulder, you should have a decent supply of tin for these drills. If you don't, then just make as many as you can and grow as you get more tin for more drills. One completely optional thing is grab some wood floors. I recommend between about 5 and 10. I'll go over why in just a second. They are completely optional, and I'll tell you how you can skip over this and what it means if you skip over as well. Let's go ahead and get started with building the actual wood floor. I'm going to start here by just digging a couple tilled sections, and I'm skipping every other tile for a reason that is what I'm going to go over here, very optional. There is a more advanced style of wood farm that I'm not going to get into in this video. Check out my video wood farming for the more advanced option. But by setting it up this way, we're actually setting ourselves up to eventually switch over to the more advanced farm. If you don't want to use that, till every ground. I mean, you can till every tile to begin with, but especially if you know you're not going to, just till yourself 5 tiles in the first place. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a seed, skip 1, put down another seed, and keep going until I have put down a root seed in every other tile. If you're going to skip this optional step, again, for the more advanced farm someday, you can just put a root seed in every single one of these tiles.
Are you old neck? You can relax. I'm not saying. Sure, Kelson is in a landscape of constant threat. He's gone through 28 years of acceptance of this situation. Once Samson comes into the picture, he identifies himself as someone we never.
Now, to prevent the root seeds from growing where I don't want them to grow, that is what these wood tiles are for. So I don't want wood to actually grow into this wood tile that I'm standing on. So I'm putting this here, and that will prevent it from actually growing sideways. You need to put one here. You basically need to put one around all of the outer edges. So I'm going to need to get some more wood and finish this off. Okay, so now that I've got wood tiles over here, I am essentially forcing my roots to grow south. I'm going to go ahead and water each one because it does take some time for them to grow. And then what I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to place drills 1 tile away. So I'm going to leave a gap of 1 tile, and then I'm going to place another drill. Finally, I'm going to put my lever here. And you know what, guys? I forgot something important. What did I forget? I forgot wiring. Got to attach all these drills. So let's also grab some wires. So at the electronics workbench, you're going to want to make a few wires. And then let's get back to our wood farm. So here back at the farm, I'm just going to attach each one of the drills to a wire. Now when I flip the lever here, they all turn on. So at this point now, we're just waiting for the roots to finish growing, and the wood farm will essentially be up and running. It's that simple. And now that we've got the wood farm going, there's really nothing else that we have to do for it, but I'm a little lazy when it comes to my collection, so let's do one more thing. Let's go to the automation bench and let's make some conveyor belts. Not going to need that many. 10 should be more than enough. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place conveyor belts underneath the drills, and I'm going to have it all coming over to this one spot right where I'm standing. So now, once the drills are on and the roots are fully grown, then the wood will just simply come down the conveyor belt right to where I'm standing, and I only have to come to one spot to pick up all of the wood that's been harvested. So you can make this farm as large as you want with as many root seeds as you want. The more you have, the more wood you'll get, the faster this thing will produce for you. It's just a very simple, very basic wood farm. There's really not much to it, but if you want to go over a more advanced version of wood farming, be sure to keep an eye out for my wood farming video. When you defeat Glurch for the first time, this strange man drops from inside him. Now, this NPC is not the only one that you will come across. There are currently 5 total, but only 3 that we need to worry about for the early game. The first NPC is freed by defeating Glurch, the second by defeating Gorm, and the third is summoned by crafting a seasonal craft calendar in the Carpenter's Bench. You can summon the NPCs by building them a room. The room cannot be smaller than 2 by 2, and it cannot be bigger than 8 by 8. It needs to be made of material that's either crafted or of a higher tier than stone. I recommend wooden or paintable walls to start just because they're simple and easy to get early on. The rooms also need to have a door and a bed. Do not sleep in the bed, as cleaned beds will prevent the NPC from spawning. Craft a bed at the Carpenter's Bench and place it in the room. Place the idol for the NPC in the room as well. The Miner's NPC idol is the jar of slime oil. The Caveling NPC idol is the mysterious idol, which drops off a Gorm. And the seasonal
What's going on in here? We're trying to get down to the bottom of it, dude. We're trying to get to the bottom of
The
it.
vendor will pop into the room. If he ever wanders out, you can pick up the idol and place it again, and he'll just reappear in the room. Once the idol is placed, you can rearrange the room size if you
I'm
want
out of
to be bigger.
torches.
Alternatively, if you want the NPC to just follow you around,
Is this game any good? I just started it, man. I don't know. There's a bunch of shit going on. I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm just vibing, bro. There's like, I don't know. I've been trying to watch some videos to see what it's all about, man. It's kind of like a mix between,
let's talk about the common ones first. Waypoints.
it's kind of like a mix between
Waypoints cannot be crafted.
Terraria, Minecraft, and Stardew Valley, bro. So far I'm addicted already. I'm already addicted. It's like crack. Don't do crack, just play this game. It looks really pixely, but I like the style of art. And there's some cool features. But it's kind of cool. There's like, it's a survival game. So you gotta craft stuff, and you can find things. If I just found this thing, it makes your mind better. I don't know. So I put it on. You can get a better backpacks and shit. There's bombs, and like I have a grenade, and I just found a grenade out of a box. So I'm trying to get down to the bottom of it, because look at these ruins over here. Like, what is all that, It's free. It's the monthly game, dude. It's one of the monthly games. But you start out, everything, oh shit, there's a little mushroom guy there. There's combat, dude. I'm just in the start, so it's not really. But there's like bosses, like these are bosses. You gotta, so you start out and you're in there's a cutscene, you're like in a jungle with your researchers and you touch this artifact and you get transported down here. It's like all underground, everything's underground. But you gotta beat these bosses, I'm guessing, to power this thing back up. I don't know how to do it though. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. But it's cool because I have the sword, but there's also like wizardry. And you can have I just found a staff. And there's also like books, you can summon minions. There's all sorts of combat. This is where I've been trying to make my stay at. Because there's like a bunch of these cows and stuff. Stuff like rams. And I'm about to build a house up here, I think. Well, there was a ram thing over here, but I don't see it anymore. Oh, here it is. But you can feed them and then breed them, and they also drop stuff, and you can farm.
Lurch fights the same as Orange Slime, but he's bigger. Clear some space around his arena so that you can move around, and then just move in a circle.
I think, I fed the cattle. But then it's like, I don't know, it's up to 8 players on one world, too. I don't know if you want to get in here. It's a fun little thing. It's different, bro. It came out like 3 years ago, I guess. I never heard about it, man. It's probably not for everybody, dude. But I like these kind of games. And I like Stardew Valley. But I just couldn't keep up with all them damn NPCs, man. This seems like it's more my thing because you can like... This is why it's like Minecraft. Because look. This is like Minecraft because you can break these down. You dig through it. Look, you can dig through all this, bro. You can dig through all this and then you can place that shit down, dude. You can just place it wherever, bro. You know? That's kind of like Minecraft. And then you can also just freaking like dig holes in the ground, bro. And then you can't go there. And you can replace it like, if I want to replace it with this green grass, now I have green grass. But I just started and there's different kinds of workbenches and you can make different armor. And this, I only have the second workbench, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying to make a house. Because that's what I enjoy to do. And this is like a wood farm. I guess you plant these things down. You plant these things down and then they just grow wood. And you need a lot of wood in this game. Now, it's cool because there's electronics. And I'm about to make this thing. You can make like drills and conveyor belts and all sorts of things. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I got this, there's all sorts of stats too. Like when you start the game, you can pick. Look, I got 1 point. No, I can spend it. You gotta get to a higher on this one before you go, but. I picked the miner class. There's different classes. I picked the miner class. So I could... You start with like a better pickaxe and shit. It's kind of cool. There's different skills and stuff. There's range and magic, and cooking, summoning, explosives. Extra item. Cool. And then, Yeah, I don't know. There's like a. This is where I put all my equipment that I found. I got a grenade. Like I don't know what the fuck. I don't want to use it. I don't know if it wastes it or what. But I like the gardening. It's really simple. And then you can cook different foods. The only thing that kind of sucks is you don't always get the seed back. I just been looking around. Look, I made a snack wrap, bro. I made a snack wrap. I got a couple snack wraps. This is where I've been keeping my blocks. You know, I always sort everything. And I don't know where I sorted it all. But I've been finding weird stuff like broken idol gemstone. I don't know what this stuff is. Like I said, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. But a cool feature in this game is that you can you have an offhand. So you can put stuff there and like I'll have a feather there so I can do this little dash thing. I don't know, it's not really that good yet, but there's probably better stuff. The controls are kind of weird. I had to like change some stuff. Also, if you just press L3, it just pulls out your torch. And then you can put it on stuff. Wish I had that in Minecraft. So yeah, my torch, I don't even know where it is. They're right here, but I don't even need to be on the same page. Like that's kind of like the hotbar is kind of like Stardew. Like you just do stuff. I got these like this down on the bottom is a pouch. And I found this pouch when I broke open a box. All it holds is ores and blocks. So anytime I pick up ores and blocks, it goes straight in there. I don't have to organize it or anything. And then this is the furnace. You don't have to put any fuel in there, which is so nice. You just put it in there. What did this make? Mushy pepper wrap? Ugh, that sounds disgusting. I've been eating mostly mushrooms. But these different foods give different buffs, and I'm just saving them. I mostly just eat this mushroom soup because it's this basic. And I keep this, there's this potion I found. I keep that on me for defense. How much dirt do I have left? It's in here, right? I got plenty of dirt left. I might have to go take a walk. What was that noise? What is that guy? Oh my god! What is that guy? I'm gonna fight him. Who was that guy? That was very strange to me. There's a bug right there. A big old bug. I want to build a house of sorts.
Alright, we need a... Alright, we need a... Perfect. Now we need the... Perfect. Now we need the bass. Boom, boom. Let's add some bells for later. Let's get it.
I heard that there's a carnival. The music there is loud, the lights are wonderful. No one makes it out, they welcome you with grins. But once you're in, you will never be the same again. Let the games begin.
Alright, we need a... Perfect. Now we need the... Perfect. Now we need the bass. Boom, boom. Let's add some bells for later. Let's get it.
I heard that there's a carnival. The music there is loud, the lights are wonderful. No one makes it out, they welcome you with grins. But once you're in, you will never be the same again. Let the games begin.
Alright, we need a... Perfect. Now we need the... Perfect. Now we need the bass. Boom, boom. Let's add some bells for later. Let's get it.
I heard that there's a carnival. The music there is loud, the lights are wonderful. No one makes it out, they welcome you with grins. But once
He's back, folks.
let the games begin.
Alright, we need a...
Oh, I just saw it, dude. You missed out, man. There was like some creature in here. Looked like a freaking mer person or something. All I know is he messed me up, but I killed him. And then I kept moving through here. I found the clay biome. This is like clay or something. Everything here is clay. I don't know, dude. But yeah, it's all clay, dude. Okay, just there. And then I saw a giant ass bug, dude. But I went back because I was looking for something. I'm trying to build my house. I already started building the house. You can build bridges, I'm pretty sure. He's getting the goop. Is this fucking sand? I just need to find sand. It's not sand at all. Oh, this is sand right here. What's that thing? A hat. Which doctor hat? I need a bunch of sand. I'm just tearing up the floor, dude. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how this game works. I'm just destroying the floor. Look at all this stuff that was dropped here. That guy was, there's like a creature that was going around killing everything, and I'm just looting all the bodies now. I have 94 sand. Let's get some more mushrooms. I need to go into that clay biome because it's got like, I guess it's got tin that you can find in there. I need tin for the next upgrade. But I want to put this glass in here. It'd be cool to have a bow. I just found a hood. You're getting the goop? I'm getting the goop too. I'm gonna need more boxes. Wet clay. Gross. What does the milk do for you? More armor. That's good. The thing is, so I grew those crops down there earlier, and I didn't have the fence around it, and these fucking animals ate the crops. And I come back from my little adventure, and they were all gone, and I thought, what the hell? Oh, I accidentally grew one of these stupid things in here. Oh, no. How did I do that? Dude, I just want to watch that Spider-Man movie with all the Spider-Mans in it. What is that? Homecoming or something? I don't freaking know which one it is. No Way Home, maybe? Either way, I just want to watch that, but you gotta pay to watch it, man. What a load of horse crap. The one with Miles? What is this guy on dope? No, the Spider-Man movie that has Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. This guy's on dope. I think that one's Homecoming, right? Dude, you can make terrariums? Holy crap, look at this. Planks. Oh. I'm just trying to make like a window. I guess use the walls. Thought there'd be like an actual window piece. Unless it's, I don't have it unlocked. I don't know. Whoops. I can't even see it. That sure is glass, alright. Maybe I'll put down the floor and then the glass on top of it. You really can't. You can barely see that's glass. It's gonna fool everybody. Strange. I need to make like a door. Somebody get this goat out here. I can't see nothing. What the? Whoops. Well, I'm sorry, but I gotta kill the goat. Or the cow, or whatever it is. What the hell? I don't think I want the glass anymore. I lied. I'm a liar. I got the meats. Let's make another snack wrap. We're making moves. We're making a bench of electronics. Holy cripes. A generator? Electrical door, you say? Oh, you need iron and stuff. They got redstone torches in here? Electricity sticks? What the? Look at this stuff, dude. Cool. egg incubator. I've never even seen an egg yet. Railway forge. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Rails. Get this grass out of here. But yeah. I need some floors. I need slime too. Copper bars. I need just one more. I wonder what the maximum stack is. There's fishing too. It's not really a mini game, but actually I want to check the settings because I swear I looked and there's a mini game you can turn on. I want to see what it's like. What do you gotta do? Oh, you gotta, okay. This is a different mini. Usually you don't have the mini game. Usually it's just you catch it like Minecraft, dude. Dude, whoa, that makes it so much harder to fish. I want to figure it out. Locked copper chest? Requires a copper key? I don't got one of those. Kelp. Can you salvage these spoons? No. I wonder what they're for. Wait, that's not what it is. That minigame makes it so hard to fish, though. Like, the Stardew Valley fishing game is difficult, but not as difficult as whatever the hell that was. That was whack. I can't sleep when enemies are nearby. Oh, we're doing the Minecraft thing again. Okay. Ain't nobody around. Literally nothing's around here. What? shit. Unless there might be a cave right there. No way this thing counts as an enemy, bro. It's just chilling. Look at its face, dude. How could that be an enemy, bro? Just look at its cute little face. And I have it surrounded by shit. Oh, I wonder if that's it right there. I didn't even see that guy come in here. Come over here, you bitch. Oh, he whacked me. Those guys are easy. I just need one more door. How cozy. Oh, I closed it like a dummy. Alright, let's see. I built a little shack. I want to move everything in there. I think the best move is to just make a bunch of more chests. A bunch of more chests! Oh, jeez, we're getting overrun over here. I want to kill this big guy, though. Where is he? He's destroying all my torches. What the hell, dude? I need 10. Oh, I think that was 10. I can't see jack shit over here. It looks kind of like copper, though. Yeah, I wish it would pop up and tell you what it is you collected. Because I can't see in that darkness. I need to make a lantern. What do I need to do to make a lantern? That's what I need is a lantern. I like how smooth it is to move around in this game, though. I'm gonna need this eventually, so let's just get that. He's got a lot of goop. Whoops, put it the wrong way. Oh, that's good. Lots of goop, lots of goop. Goop it up. Is Arc Raider still on sale? Is it $30 still? Because if it's still on sale, I might be able to get it. Let's put the fishing rod away. Oh, that's not a fishing rod, that's a snack wrap. I need slimes. I haven't seen any slimes yet. Where do you find the slimes? I sure am leveling up this running skill faster than any other skill, that's for sure. I could look up where to find slimes, but I think I'd rather just enjoy the journey here. I have a feeling it might be not there. I want to think it's over here. Oh, also about this game is the world. It's just like Minecraft. The worlds are like infinite, dude. And they're random too. Every world seed is different. I feel like I would find them over here. Oh shit. I wonder if there's a chunk. I wonder if there's a chunk base for this game. How is that so easy to break through? Oh, fucker. Takes 4 hits to knock those guys out. More copper. I'm probably gonna need that copper. Oh, it's a bomb! It's actually clutch, though. Saves me so much time. Look at this big old cavern. I'm actually sick of hitting L3. Oh, I'm almost out of... Look at my eyes glowing right there. Spooky. How much wood? Oh, I got so much wood, dude. The L3 thing is nice. I'm getting kind of sick of pressing it all the time. I found a bomb. Ancient chest, healing potion. Coins. Cool. What's this thing? Decorative pot? Dude, I got some pot. Crystal skull shard. I don't know how you put it together, but I got enough pieces for it. Look at, there's one of those creatures again. I'm gonna mess his day up. Oh, he does so much damage. Oh my god. Healing potion. I got an attack boost. He's healing too. I'm gonna mess his day up. I got him. Dude, I had to put all sorts of potions on to take that guy out. Holy crapes. Where did I get a peasant's chest? What is that? Where? Oh, it's a chest plate. What do I have now? My sword's almost broken, bro. I might have to go back. Come back. After I repair. We're on a journey now. We're definitely on a journey. I'm glad there's a mini map, dude. That's so nice. There's one of them big fuckers over there. They're cool. You gotta wait for them to hit something and knocks the stone armor off their cap. Then you can attack them. Very cool. Honestly, that dash thing might have saved me in that instance. Because I was dashing around for sure. Oh boy, I need to make another chest. Oh boy, oh boy. We're getting in here deep, dude. We're getting a little crazy deep in this motherfucker, dude. Okay, I want to put armor and stuff in here. Just armor, and next to it I'll put tools, I guess. And we'll just do that all right now. Can you take all? No, you can't. I want to move everything inside so those darn animals stop getting in my way. Cheap viewers? I don't want cheap viewers. I want expensive viewers. Bombs. Tools. Can I use this ancient chest? Oh. Okay. It's just a regular chest, but it looks cooler. I'm gonna put it in my room. Hopefully I don't get haunted by demons or anything. Can I sleep now? What the hell? There's gotta be a cave right there. That's why it's glowing like that. There's probably some ores and then there's some cave with stuff running around. Just as you do. As you do. Get these animals, dude. They're trying to take all my shit. What the hell? Fuck off. They're a bunch of thieving bastards. Repair everything. Reinforce it. How do I repair? How would I do with these? Oh, just cost scrap parts, bro? I got a bajillion of those things. Actually, just 29, but you know, that's close to a bajillion. Building blocks. So many building blocks. I do like to build stuff. Game seems like it has a pretty decent building system for just being a 2D top-down sort of dealio. I'm gonna put some of these things that say valuables in here, and especially this thing. 'Cause what the hell even is that thing? And then, like this, precious urn. This. I don't even know what the hell that is. I forgot to put my grenade away. You know, you gotta watch out. You know, you don't want to forget you have a grenade on you. Look, I have a bouquet of flowers in my hand. How beautiful. Food. I don't know, this was gonna be like animal products, which sounds fucking weird when you say it like that. But that's what it was gonna be. I don't even have this yet, so I'm just gonna put it in here. Oh, I could put these in there too. His phone's gonna die? Holy cripes. We out here. All right, what are we doing? Oops. Copper sword, this is what I need. I can get rid of the wooden sword. Ooh, it has a nicer sound. These roots grow fast. I need 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, it heals you up. There's one of these dudes again. Oh! I died. That's alright, I wanted to know what it would be like. You get to keep all your stuff. My durability went down a lot. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. Ha! I collected my own tombstone, bro. That's hilarious. We'll put it here. Oh. I need to make this stuff. Helm and breastplate. I just need a little bit more copper. I'm gonna dig into this wall and see what's over here. Oh my, it almost blew up my house. That's a lot of copper there. Are those slimes that I see up there to the right? It's definitely slime. They stack. You can reset them, so I'm gonna just go with this for now. This guy doesn't even hurt me. That one looks like it will, though. Apprentice hat. What is that stuff? That's slime. I dodged. Hell yeah. Okay, it's this little Slimer biome. They sound like chickens to me. It's so silly. Giant slime summoning room. Interesting. All right, what do we got? I want to make this. Cool. Additional ore, more durability. I think I would do this one. This one. And then the archaeologist one. I don't know. I need to make a door. You can make a gingerbread house. Oh, is this Chinese New Year? Yeah. Cool. That's cool. Oh, that's my speed boost. Oh my goodness. I want to try to get these animals in here, but it looks like I lost them. Honestly, I should keep those over there. Can you grab these bugs, I wonder? Because you can squish them. But can you grab them? Hmm. What do you put in there? Grass? You put this stuff in there? They were eating my crops earlier. You can't put that in there. Oh. I need fiber. My cows are all walking away from me. I gotta save them from the mushroom people. Yeah, look, there's one here. Dang, they went far. There's a lot of fungus here. Just want to get rid of some of it. I'm not exactly sure where to get fiber from. I know you get it from these plants. It'd be cool to have little minion guys. I like that kind of gameplay. I just need the pants. The Forgotten Ruins. Somebody's been through here killing everything. Oh, that's the guy. Oh. I didn't mean to kill it. I thought it was evil.
And I feel bad about that. I really was trying to save the sheep, too. That's an absolute bummer. Y'all here for Jake? Okay. Come on in. Boys, what do you want to do with your life? Okay. Okay, y'all ever thought about the military? Okay, good. You should try it out. Yeah, Jake doesn't want to, so. I was an Army Ranger, a lot of numbers. Mostly good, though, so. What's up, you little sport? Get out of the pantry, fridge, all yours. Let me know if you need any help. All right? Circumstances apply. Ever bears my kids, right? No more than you do. All right? Take it easy. And intentional fortitude required. Ranger taking it.
This is the way God made me. This is the way God made me. Let me set up here. When the night is come, and all the land is dark, and there's a wind around the sea. Be brave, just sing peace. Just that sky that we look upon should ever turn right home. It was mountains they ever thrown into the sea, into the sea. Be free, be free. Jesus.
Got what people would say is a vibe, for sure. And so, yeah,
I'll take it.
but
I've never had.
Oh, sweet, I got a bunch of fiber from that. Let's see how this works. No, just like Minecraft. Can they fit through that door? They can't. Gotta find that RAM. He drops wool, and I feel like the wool is gonna be important. I don't see him. They really do wander, though. He could be as far as that new area I found. Let's check this first. He is right here. Isn't that crazy, dude? They go far. I wonder how they breed. might need to make a bigger farm. What? Shit, just playing this free game that they had in the fucking shop for the month, and I'm addicted to it. So now I'm fucking sitting here playing this shit for the last 7 hours straight. Yeah, it's right up my alley. It's right up my alley. Barely? Why? What's up? Did you just get home or what? Really? They got a new update on there? Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's called like Pocopia or something. But that does look pretty good. I might even get a Switch just for that. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I was gonna get the first generation Switch, and then all of a sudden the second one came out, and I was saving a little bit for that. Well, no, I mean the Switch 2, dude. Yeah, I know. And I'd rather just get that. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Emily used to play that all the time. I just couldn't get into it too much. Like, I like those types of games, but I needed it to be more on the terms of survival. Like, I need to be able to fucking die. You know? That's why I like to play Minecraft and all that other shit. And, like, now I found this game. It's like a mix of that Stardew Valley that I was playing, Minecraft, and Terraria all in one thing. It's crazy. Yeah, bro. I already made a house. I'm actually streaming it right now. I made a house. I got a little farm, bro. I got some cow things. There's like these weird cows. And I got this little ram guy. I named him Dodge. For Dodge Ram. I named one of the cows Steak and another cow Burger. Dude. You know how we do out here. And I made this like, I got this NPC guy to like live in my base, and he sells random shit from like, it's like seasonal items. I don't really know what the point is. He sells like Christmas trees and shit. Like jack-o'-lantern, all that stuff. But I don't know, I've just been playing this. There's something, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Because there's something weird going on. There's like bosses you gotta fight to like power up this thing. I don't even know, dude. I just found like this ruins thing with a bunch of these enemies that are trying to fucking spear me and shit, so I had to go back and make better armor since they fucking destroyed me. But this this shit is like the type of game that I like to play. I don't know. You gotta like make sure you eat. This one's pretty basic. You just gotta make sure you eat, and if you do start starving, you don't die, but you just like you go slower and you get a bunch of debuffs. You go slower, your attack is slower, your attacks are weaker, and all sorts of stuff like that. It's a pretty tame one on that end, but there's like a bunch of combat. You can have different classes and fucking there's skill points and shit, and you can be a wizard. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you really like it, but I mean, it's free, so I'm streaming it right now, dude. She might like it. Yeah. It's like a survival, like, but it's not really like Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing, like, you kind of just build like a little village and stuff. Yeah, in this one, you literally have to fight off fucking monsters and shit, like all that sort of stuff. And in order to beat the game, I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that you have to find items to power up these 3 statues to power this core thing that you spawn at the start of the game. And I have no idea how to do any of that. So, I mean, well, that's the thing is this game's so open, like, you don't have to go around fighting all these things and fighting the bosses. There's so many little, like, I just spent the last fucking 5 hours making farms and building a fucking house, bro. That's literally all I've been doing. And now I just made some good armor, and I'm gonna go adventure and try to fuck shit up. But I think that's funny, dude. I just think it's all pretty funny. I just like, I never heard of this game. It came out fucking 3 years ago, apparently. Yeah. Other thing is, like, it just had an update, too. I think that's the main reason. It just had a huge update, apparently. Sure. What I am sure of is, I was actually gonna probably like go out, dude. That's why I asked what you were doing, dude. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm, because I kind of want to get wings. But I don't really know if I want to go out there, like, if nobody's fucking there. And also, I can't find my one good sock, dude. Yeah, the football ones, dude. I was gonna wear those over top of my other socks so my feet don't get cold. I found one of the pair, but I don't see the other one. Oh, fuck. I might have lost it in the washing machine. Alrighty. This We have an emergency. I can't find my sock. We're missing a sock. Everybody fan out. Look for the sock. Crisis averted. We found the sock. How fast do they eat this stuff? Not too fast. Let's go mess some things up, huh? Small insects. The heck? That guy's got magic over there. Oh, shnikes. Look out, bug. I'm hitting up for 69 every time. Oh, 64. You gotta dance with them a little bit. Dance with them. Oh, shit. That hurt bad. I'm poisoned or something? Oh, God. I don't think I'm ready for this. Oh! Yo! I was not ready for that. I thought I was ready, man. Oh, God. I need a bow. I need a bow, right? I need a bow or something here. Let's see what we got here. Where's all my wood, bro? Oh, you keep what's in your hotbar, but you lose what's in your inventory. Gotcha. I didn't notice that the last time. The more you know. Well, if that's the case. I just need to get that wood and I can make a bow. They eat it? No, they don't eat it too fast, but they eat it quick. Pretty steadily here. See you later, nerd. My first real challenge in this game. I got my tombstone. Here, let me put it down. Oh. Oh! Dude, I'm an idiot. I just gotta move. Gotta get out of there. Gotta go. Gotta go. I'm just gonna put all my tombstones here. That's so stupid. How does this work? Okay. Okay. Power shot? Alright, it's over for these nerds. Yeah, it's over for you, nerd. Yeah, magic isn't real, dummy. Can I sneak it through there? $64 on him. Oh shit. I'm on fire. Not good. Did I kill him? Oh, I killed him. Oh wait, no, I didn't kill him. He's still at large. Dude, get this mushroom guy out of here. Need some more soup. There we go. Dude, that guy's strong. There's another one. Oh, he's stuck behind a... Oh, shit. Gotcha. Coming through. What did I get? Some bread? What the hell? That's it? Oh my god, there's one right there. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Is he taunting me? Yeah, that's what you get, idiot. Are you kidding? I almost had him. Forgot I had health potions. He killed that mushroom guy. That was 92 damage in one hit. Is actually pretty strong.
nice. Right? How'd that be? Yes. It's perfectly moist. Not a drop of water in the bowl. And every rice piece seems to be immaculately moisturized to perfection for human pleasure and peanut pleasure.